Hello there. Alright, we have a crazy looking polynomial in front of us, and we're going to figure out its equation. And we can do that because we know where various zeros are. Actually, we can also count the bins, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's at least degree 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, but on some of them they're bouncing. That's going to affect the multiplicity of those zeros. I think that's the term. We're going to square them. Okay, so let's build the factored form. Remember the scalar. Okay, starting on the left, we got a root at -1. That's going to be x plus 1, and it's bouncing there, so we got to square it. The next root is at x minus 0. I'm not going to write that, so just x. Then our next one's at x positive 1, so that's going to be x minus 1, and it's bouncing at that one too, so we got to square that. And then this next part, I'm going to be a little strategic in it. I'm not going to write x minus 1.5. There's a kind of neat way to do this where you write 2x minus 1. If you stick in a 1.5 here, no, not minus 1, 2x minus 3. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now if I stick in a 1.5 here, 2 times 1.5 is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0, we're going to get our 0. And the reason we do this is so that all of our coefficients and constants are integers. The fractions will come in with the k value, but it makes it a little bit nicer when you're expanding it out. Okay, so we know that it also goes through the point up here, -1/2 9/8. So I'm going to plug in -1/2 for all those x values. And this is just a whole big lot of substitution here. Now I actually know that f of -1/2, that will eventually produce the 9/8. And now we're going to go through, and I'm just going to simplify these parts here a little bit, where -1/2 plus 1, that's going to be +1/2 squared. Here we'll keep that as -1/2. -1/2 minus 1, that's going to be -3/2, which we'll square. 2 times -1/2, -1 minus 3 minus 4. Okay, so now multiplying through, I'm just going to distribute this part. 1/2 squared is 1/4. Here we'll stick with -1/2. Here, -3/2 squared. Negative is going to be positive, 9/4, and -4. Okay, we keep going. So this is all going to be just one big fraction. I have a couple negative signs, those are going to cancel out. And the numerator is 1 times 1 times 9 times 4, that's 36. And the denominator is 4 times 2 times 4, and over here it's like this is 4 over 1. So that is 32, which we could reduce. So this is 9/8 equals k times, those are both even, so 18/16, which actually we could reduce again, couldn't we? 9/8 equals k times 9/8. Oh, I was going to get ready to multiply by the reciprocal. K is 1. And there we got our formula. So don't even need to really put the k value in here. It's redundant to put that 1 in front. So this is the factored form for this polynomial degree 6. It's pretty big, but it has the appropriate bounces. We're not going to in this video, but you could expand this out and do your polynomial multiplication to figure out what the standard form is too. That's another part of it. Okay, well, that was a pretty big one, but we got that idea of the bounces and how those are the ones that repeat. Thanks for watching. Character and Scholarship for Life.